Hello, so this is Chris Tatro from Chris Tatro Art. A lot of you have asked on Facebook and Instagram how I mix my paints, so figured I'd do a little quick video on that. So this is Floetrol in here, you know, it's I guess American Floetrol here. Basically, I find sometimes it's kind of lumpy and everything, so I first right out of the bottle I put it through a piece of screen, like window screen, and then put it into a smaller bottle like this. This is an old Liquitex medium bottle, and then I put a piece of t-shirt over that to screen it further so there's, you know, no lumps. So anyway, I'll take one of these cups here and I'm going to fill it about right up to the fourth line here with Floetrol, and fill it up to this line here with paint. That gives me about a 3-to-1 ratio, and then add some water, and I'll get to that in a minute. Alrighty. So that's up to that fourth line in the middle of the cup there. I use most of the time Liquitex Basics. Mars Black is my preferred black, but every now and then use Artist Loft Level 2. Alright, so we're up to that line. I use a craft stick, like, you know, the thicker stick as opposed to like a popsicle stick, because it's easier to stir without too much trouble there. And then when I go to check the consistency of the paint, it lifts a good amount of paint out of the cup to, you know, see how it flows back into the cup. You want to make sure it's good and mixed in, but at the same time, you don't want to stir so vigorously that you're adding a bunch of bubbles into your paint. You'll probably get a few bubbles, but that's okay. Now, I start with about 20 milliliters of water, so that's 10. And about 20 there. You notice at first it feels kind of loose as the water is still not quite mixed in, but as it starts mixing in, you'll feel it kind of go back to a slightly thicker consistency. It's still a little thick. It's not too bad, but add a little more water. Add 5 more milliliters there. Okay, pretty good. I don't know if you can see that. And that's pretty much it. So, you know, the paint freely flows off the stick back into the cup. It's not coming off in like big drops and pops. It doesn't feel too thick, but it's not like watery either. It's kind of in the middle. And when the paint falls back into the cup, it doesn't leave a mound on top of the cup for too long. It's, you know, just a brief moment before it kind of sinks back into the level of the cup. That's it.